If you are in college and you are tired of eating ramen noodles, you are tired of microwaving meals, TV meals, whatever you want to call it, stove for lasagnas, whatever you want to call it, this is for you.
I never make you feel like that.
Hey y'all, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, it's your girl G, and I'm back with another phenomenal video on how you can attend college debt-free, or if you really just need scholarships to make an additional income while in college. Now, just to get into it, I was a college student at one point, so I totally understand how it feels to literally have to focus on classes, focus on paying for school, and also making sure that you have enough money for yourself so that you can cover your expenses if you want to go out and grab drinks with your friends, if you're 21 and up, of course, or if you just need extra income to support whatever it is that you want to do. I'm going to show you how to get to the bag and get those scholarships. So with that being said, I made a list for you guys so that you can better understand what are some of the best ways to locate these scholarships. So we're going to get into it. Grab you a glass of wine, grab you your favorite drink, some snacks, because we're going to go full in detail on how we can accomplish this. So when you think about college kids, a lot of us are obviously struggling mentally, spiritually, financially, you name it. So with that being said, we need to strategize, put our ideas together, and think about how can we not be the average typical broke college student, because that's not fun. It doesn't feel fun. And of course, this also helps your parents, because at the end of the day, I don't know about y'all, but my parents were not in the business of funding my hair, funding my nail appointments, or sushi dates, like you name it. So I had to think outside the box and figure out a way that I can leverage making money while being in school and also having a good time, because y'all, we're only this young. We only experience this once in our life, so we must make the most of it, and we cannot afford to be stressed out looking crazy. So with that being said, I made some notes here to help you guys alleviate your stresses and your burdens on finding scholarships. So if you're a minority, this is going to be extremely easy for you. As an HBCU graduate, I know that a lot of people nowadays are making efforts and initiatives to help us lessen the burden of funding our education. With that being said, when I tell you guys, listen close, because I'm telling you, I'm dropping the tea, I'm dropping the gems, and I'm going to give this all to you so we can secure the bag. With that being said, I really appreciate the tremendous support that UNCF has. Like, I don't even think that a lot of people even know about UNCF. And if you don't know, or you're not familiar with UNCF is United Negro College Fund. This fund is literally heaven for, not literally heaven, but you know what I'm saying, like literally one of the best cheat codes to getting your school funded if you're an HBCU student. Recently, I just visited FAMU, and I was talking to some of the students about, I know how it feels going to your dream school, your dream HBCU. Maybe your uncle, your parents attended a HBCU, or you just wanted that experience, but it's just ridiculously, when I say ridiculously expensive, crazy. For all my Spelmanites out there, Spelman is like currently $54,000 a year. Let that number sink in. So when you add that up for all 4 years, that's over $200,000. We don't have time to be paying that back. We don't have time stressing out our parents to pay that. So let's make it easy. But that being said, sites like UNCF have so many different companies. When I tell you, so many companies that I've never even heard of. And when I see these scholarships, I'm like, let me research this company, because I love their initiative. I love that they're trying to help us. So let's look into them. And I noticed that there's so many companies on UNCF, like Target, Walmart, you name it, Disney. And here's the other great part about UNCF. A lot of these companies have developed programs to also not only give you a scholarship, but also offer you an internship. And so I just wanted to highlight, even after you look at some of these scholarships on UNCF and these various platforms that offer scholarships, if you do not meet that criteria, let's say you are currently a sophomore and they're looking for juniors, or you're currently a freshman but they're looking for sophomores, you are close in proximity of that person's age and their background. So I would still encourage you to apply, because a lot of these companies really need to make sure that they dedicate this money to students who are in need And in some cases, some people don't, there's not enough people that apply for these scholarships and they're missing these opportunities. So you never know, they still may give you the money. I've actually experienced where I may not align with or fit within the criteria, but they will still give me the scholarship just because I was one of the few people who applied. So with that being said, I would say when you see these opportunities in these scholarships, let them tell you, no, we decided to go with other candidates, etc., or we're not, pursuing, you as a candidate at this time. Don't let just the criteria, you not meeting all of the line items in the criteria, because you never know if they still may say, well, this person has a really, really strong background, or this person really has a really, really nice resume. Now, with that being said, when you apply for these scholarships, they're going to ask you for different documents depending on what company or what program is offering the scholarship. So, for example, one company might say, we just want to see your latest transcripts of your grades, proving that you're a college student and you're actually making decent grades. And in addition to that, we want to see your resume. Now, for the resume component, a lot of them want to see what community service have you done, or what programs are you involved in, or what leadership or internships have you been involved in, so they can kind of pivot you in a career opportunity that they have at that particular company. So with that being said, make sure your resume is clean. Make sure your resume looks good. You have everything aligned. Another cheat code is leverage ChatGPT. If you are one of those people who do not like figuring out how to structure your resume from a wordy grammatical standpoint, leverage ChatGPT. That AI system will literally write you a whole resume and you can just go on about your day and live your business. So with that being said, I would definitely look at the criteria that they're asking for those scholarships and make sure that you align and position yourself so that you can meet those criteria and you can get the bag. With that being said, another site that's really, really phenomenal in addition to UNCF is Thurgood Marshall Fund. This is another initiative that they have that's catered toward minority students who really, really need college funding. So I'm gonna say this again, with those two sites, I want y'all to apply like your life is dependent on it. Apply, because at the end of the day, once those few companies may say no, 10 other companies might say, here's the bag. But you lessen your chances of that happening the least that you don't apply. So I don't know if that makes sense, but long story short, though a scholarship that you don't apply for, you're potentially robbing yourself out of an opportunity for a scholarship. And as y'all know, like, scholarships add up. Like, let's not sleep on that. But like I said, I'm also dropping my scholarship guide, which includes all of the templates that I've used to get all of the scholarships that I have. And I'll also show you the list of the scholarships that I have received within both UNCF and Thurgood Marshall Fund. And you can use my scholarship guide as a guide to literally take those same materials, add your name, add your whatever it is, make it customary to your life and your background, and use those documents to segue your way into securing the bag. Now, feel free, if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, like below. Also comment, because I would love to hear you guys' stories. Let me know how it's going, and I would definitely ping you back at my earliest convenience. Love you guys. Thank you everybody who continuously supports and tunes in, and tune into my next video.